Hey Libra, how are you doing? Welcome to your January reading. I hope that you're having a really great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to see what messages that come through for you for the second half of January. See what you need to look out for, what you can expect, get you some insight, guidance, overall see what Spirit wants you to be aware of or what's coming towards you. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. Yeah, let's get on into this reading and let's see what is happening for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the second half of January. How are y'all doing? We have the Earthworm coming out. It's your first card. We also have the Lizard, and I'm going to get you one more. The Unicorn. Oh, wow. Okay, so Libra, you have something new beginning. It's awesome. It's exciting. It's something connected to something that is very personal to you. Very personal. And whatever this new beginning is, I feel like you're keeping it a secret, or it's recommended to keep it a secret, or like if you do share this with people, maybe don't share the whole situation, maybe just like some of it or like half of it, not the whole scope. But yeah, like you have something brand new coming in. We also have the Deer, the Cobra. I see whatever this new cycle is going to create massive change with the Butterfly. Will there be some challenges? Will there be some lessons learned? Yeah, but you know, you're going to overcome that. You see that as like a learning opportunity. You see this as lots of room to grow and to learn and to find yourself, especially spiritually. Anyways, I'm like looking a lot of cards at the bottom of the deck. But there's a brand new start here with the Earthworm. And it feels like a brand new chapter of your life has begun recently or is in the process. And you know what? Maybe it's connected to Pluto in Aquarius, okay, especially because you're an air sign, an Aquarius air sign, so there's this trine that's creating between wherever you have Libra placements. If you're a Libra Sun, if you are a Libra Venus or a Rising or whatever, Moon, is creating a nice trine to Pluto in Aquarius, especially if you have your Libra placement in the very early degrees, 0 to like 5 degrees. You're going to be feeling the positive shifts. I mean, Pluto, let's be real. Pluto is the planets, I roll, of like death, rebirth, transformation, destruction. Like it's you know, packs a punch. But I mean, I feel like January, second half of January, this is activating a brand new cycle for you. And it seems like it's really good. Or it's very spiritual. Or it's very connected to things that you enjoy doing. Things that you keep very private or very personal. It's connected to something. Like, this feels like it's very private. I don't know, y'all. This feels very like private, or you'd like to have privacy, or you're keeping this kind of on the down low. You're keeping this kind of like, you know, like a secret, like I said earlier. But yeah, the Lizard is indicating like you're working on something kind of in silence or behind the scenes, or like closed doors, lock those doors. This is the energy of kind of like withdrawing or just being a bit alone with yourself so that you can create. Like, this is such a creative energy. Whoever I'm speaking to, the second half of January, the inspiration is just through the roof. Like, you are driven, you are motivated, you are feeling inspired to create, and you can't stop. You can't stop. And next thing you know, hours and hours and hours have gone by, and you're like, holy crap, I can't believe I spent all day or all night working on this project or reading this book or painting this picture or whatever the fuck, right? Whatever it is that you're creating. But this is such a creative energy. And it's just like this endless source. It's like non-stop. It's very beautiful. And then we have the Unicorn. That's your third eye being highlighted here. This is something you're very connected to on like a spiritual level, on an energetic level, that you are diving deep and you're asking yourself a lot of questions. This is a very introspective energy. I don't know. I feel like these next couple of weeks for you, it's going to be very introspective, very healing, very exciting, very positive, very uplifting, and it's like inspiring, y'all. I don't know. It feels really nice. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the hyena, and that's a little bit of like, it's a little iffy at times. Sometimes this hyena can really represent that there's some unresolved issues or traumas or triggers being brought up, but in ways that kind of mask the pain. So maybe around the full moon in Leo, it's allowing you to kind of make peace or free yourself from whatever kind of emotional hurdles or burdens that you've been kind of carrying, but maybe been in denial about. So maybe there's this need for some isolation, to do a little bit of introspection, to, you know, look at yourself a little bit deeper, pull back a few of those onion layers. But yeah, definitely new beginning on the horizon, and it's looking very positive and exciting for you. So let's see what this is all about. Definitely there is something about the full moon coming up. We have the unicorn. The unicorn has a full moon in this card. So I'm going to pull you a Moonology card and see what about the full moon might be important for you, or what might come up around this time. You are spiritually protected, energetically. You are so protected. Your guides, your angels, ancestors, those that have passed on, who aren't physically here anymore, they're around you always. Don't you forget it. Maybe you're really connecting with your ancestors during this time, or you're dreaming of them, or, you know, you're thinking a lot about them. Maybe this is like a time, like, maybe this is like some sort of anniversary for a few of you of some sort. I don't know what. Anyways, what about this full moon is important for Libra? We have you're very close to achieving your goal, as well as your commitments being tested. So there's a little bit of a test that I can see that you're going through, but you are so close to this breakthrough. Give me one more card. You're halfway there. I feel like you're more than halfway. I honestly feel like you're more than halfway. Or the amount of effort, the amount of growth that you can experience in a short amount of time is going to be a lot over these next few weeks. Going from, okay, maybe current vibes right now, you're halfway there, but by the end of January, you're more, look like how the moon is getting bigger. So you're halfway there right now as you're listening to this reading. This is where you're at. You're like 50%. And then by the end of January, you're basically like 80% there. Like you're so much further than you were today, or like a week ago, or a month ago. So keep going. There's still something that you may need to release. What do you need to release here, Libra? Let's see. At the bottom, we have a new romantic cycle begins. So for some, if you're wanting new love or a new romantic cycle, in order for this new cycle to begin, there's something from your past that is needed to be healed or released, or maybe there's something you're still holding on to. I could clarify that for you. Maybe that's what I should do real quick. Well, not real quick. We got a lot of time, but yeah, let's see. What is Libra needing to release? Show me clearly. What is Libra needing to release during this time, second half of January? What does Libra need to let go of? Show me clearly. What does Libra need to release right now? King of Swords, Seven of Swords. Some of you gotta release the whole revenge plan of, I'm gonna get them back and I'm gonna get them. Karma's gonna bite them in the ass. Like some of y'all, I'm not saying that's for everybody, but some of y'all who've been really like, you know, keeping your eyes on the people that did you wrong, that did you dirty, but you're like holding on to them because you want them to feel the same pain that they caused you. But like Spirit could be saying like, hey, like Libra, it's not even worth it. It's really not worth it. It's not worth the fight. It's not worth the drama. It's not worth you giving any more ounce of your energy, your time, even a thought. Like, they're not worthy of being in your mind rent free. Like, you know, like maybe that's what it's saying. Let's see what else. Yeah, like there's something here that you're planning. Three of Swords. Like, yeah, this feels like there's some sort of like, you know, a taste of their own medicine type shit. But like, is it necessary? Do you need it? Is it really worth getting, you know, revenge? Is it really revenge? You know what they say? Success is the best revenge. You want to get revenge for your haters or the people that did you wrong? Fucking put all that energy, instead of putting that energy towards them, take that energy and put it towards yourself, for fuck's sake. Like, what are you doing? Like, you if you were to go and try and cause harm in other people's lives, you realize it's just an endless cycle that just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's only going to harm more people, and more people are going to get hurt. And then you're gonna get hurt, and it's just like an ever ending. No, it's not. It doesn't even end. That's not even what I wanted to say. You know what I mean, Libra. Revenge. Nah, that's a little dirty. Hey, you do you. You do you. But this is what Spirit's saying. Like, what do you need to release? Obviously, there's a lot of pain. There's hurt. There's some anger. There's some resentment here. Maybe it's really fresh. I don't know what happened. I don't know what you went through. You didn't deserve it. You deserve better. But you know what? Like, you know, maybe revenge isn't the best way to go about it, you know, because everything always comes back around. that's just a little warning. You do you. If you want to do your little thing, go for it. But I'm just saying, that's the spirit saying, hey, Libra, put that energy towards yourself. Put that energy towards better things, better people, better experiences. 3 of Cups. This is like, oh, some of you. What do you need to release? Maybe this is about friendships that aren't good for you, or people that are bad influences on you, or maybe this is saying put down the bottle for a few of you, or substances, or distractions, trying to just stay busy, or trying to just like fill this empty void, like just temporarily make you happy. I don't know, I could be calling someone out, I'm sorry. But I mean, this could also just be saying like, you know, you need to have more fun. Some of y'all are really needing to heal though. 4 of Swords. You can't really heal if you're constantly distracting yourself and just trying to like occupy all the time in the world just to keep your brain off that painful event. Like, you know, anyways, let's move on. Let's see what's really going down, okay? What is happening for you? Wow, already cards that fell out. What do we got? Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this is too many. Oh, well, we can take a peek. I'm going to put it back. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 2 of Swords, Page of Swords, 8 of Cups. So I'm kind of seeing, okay, Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. This is you slowly but surely, kind of like, this is that new journey, Earthworm to the Lizard, like new ideas, passions, feeling motivated, a lot of creation, a lot of spark, lots of inspiration. And I see that you're making some moves towards it. Nothing too crazy. It's kind of slow, kind of subtle. All right. Meanwhile, now this feels a little bit unrelated because, you know, the colors is like yellow, and then the other colors are all blue. This feels a little bit separate. I'm not going to lie. So we have the 2 of Swords representing being at some sort of crossroad choice decision. Typically, the 2 of Swords is more of like an analytical head over heart choice. We have the Page of Swords, which is indicating some sort of news, information, new way of seeing things, new insight, a deeper, maybe not deeper, but there's a new understanding. So there's a choice that you're going to make, and with this information that's coming in, it's going to allow you to possibly make the choice to like walk away or leave something, or like let something go. Maybe it's going back to the thing of like, what are you needing to release? Maybe that's what it is, right? Or maybe this whole like releasing is through some sort of like creative project or like physical activity, finding ways to channel this energy in healthier ways than like whatever, you know, finding healthy ways to channel the pain or anger or like even the good energy, right? It doesn't have to be pain or energy, like just like finding healthy ways to express yourself. I love that. All right, what else is going on for Libra in January 2024? What do my Libra need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Show me clearly what's going on for Libra. We got the Emperor. Look at you bossing up, leveling up. Oh, woo, look at here. We got the Empress at the bottom. For some, remember we had that a new romantic cycle begins. Some of you have new love coming in, and you and someone could be uniting with each other for the first time. Let's see. At the bottom, Empress, Hierophant. Straight up. Some of y'all, oh, damn. We spoke too soon. Underneath that, the Devil. Definitely. And the 9 of Wands. Okay, wait. 10 of Wands. Or sorry, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. So there's a thing. Here's the thing. And this is all at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, we can't spend too much time on this. But so you may have an opportunity for a commitment of some sort. Definitely could be in love or relationship. Maybe it could be for work for a few of you. But you have the opportunity to commit to something on a deeper, more serious level. Now, we can read this 2 different ways. Either this is something that has some sort of string attached or some sort of like there's a cost to pay when it comes to committing to this. There's a price that you'll have to pay. The fact that it's with the Devil, this is kind of giving some form of attachment or dependency, or like it feels like for this one perspective we could read this card. It's like this could end up being something that's very difficult to sever, very difficult to break away from once you commit to, like, let's say that this is marriage, right? Let's say that there's marriage involved or legal matters involved, or like getting into some sort of contract, some sort of deal, some sort of signing, right? This may be something that's very difficult to break down the line if you were to choose that path. Maybe you won't. But if you were, there may be a lot of, like, I don't know, like tunnels to crawl through. I don't know why I'm putting it that way. Okay, that's one way we could read it. Or it's just like you have the opportunity to commit to something, but you are actually just you're feeling more cautious, on guard. 9 of Wands to the Devil. You're like, okay, I know what happened last time. I don't want to go through that again, so I need to be very careful and cautious. That's probably it too. Like, it's probably both. Like, you've gone through that before and you don't want to get up in that situation again, or you've learned from that, and so you're being very wise. Some of you, this commitment may involve, like, even children, or, like, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm kind of seeing it like both ways, where it's either this could be something where it's very difficult to break away from down the line, or like you're going into this with that idea, and so you're being extra careful or extra cautious so that you don't end up in the same situations. Probably something like that. But anyways, like, that's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. So that's insight into this Emperor. It's like you're very practical and you're very much like overseeing the full scope of the situation. You know what? And your intuition is guiding you to do that. Like, it's very important that you listen to that instinct. All right. Your instinct is telling you, let me like review, let me like take a closer look at this. Let me analyze the fuck out of this before I get myself involved in something that, you know, might be more complicated than what meets the eye, you know? So anyways, let's keep going. You know, I'm like looking at the Emperor. It's like I'm looking at his shield. It's like the shield to protect himself, right? So, you know, you're using your shield, or you're being aware, you're being cautious of when you should use that shield versus when it's safe for you to put it down. All right, so you are shielded, you are protected, and you are going in very wisely. So tell me more. What's going on for Libra? 8 of Pentacles. So I see you're putting energy into this. I see that you're dedicated towards this. You are practicing, exercising your craft, getting stronger. At the bottom, okay, and again, this might be an improvement in your finances, your money, and your career. At the bottom, we have the 5 of Wands. So there's a little bit of challenge, right? If this is your career, I do feel like there's a lot of like competition, right? That could definitely be a bit of a challenge here. Oh, look, 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. There's something there's like an inner struggle here that you're going through that's kind of getting in the way of you making some sort of progress. 8 of Wands. It's like you're trying to move forwards, but there's something from your past, or there's like this inner conflict that's like preventing you, that's keeping you a bit stuck. So it's connected to this whole, like, what are you needing to release, right? There's something here, maybe self-sabotaging ways, patterns, beliefs. Let's keep going. What do my Libra need to know for the month of January, second half of January? 10 of Pentacles. Well, there's progress. You making moves. Things are getting more serious, getting more, you know, you're building something. Oh, fuck. Here we have the Devil again at the bottom. Knight of Swords. Okay, this is what you just got to be careful of, or be cautious of, like moving too quickly. I mean, I don't know if you are moving quickly. I guess it's just kind of like a warning or heads up, okay? Because we moved from the 8 of Pentacles to the 10. So this is indicating you've already been on this road, on this journey. You've already established quite a bit of a foundation here. I don't know how quickly or how slowly, but it's showing like you've already laid down a pretty solid foundation. Then we move to the 10. So there's progress, right? The thing that Spirit is wanting you to just be mindful of or careful of is like rushing on in without knowing all the facts or all the details or all the insight or all the information, you know? Knight of Swords to the Devil. You need to know what you're getting yourself involved in. You need to know the ins and outs. You need to like do your research, do your planning, you know? Yeah, you're gonna need to, yeah, for some of you, it's like some of you need to be mindful of being like impulsive, like, and just impulsive, like, you know what, fuck it, yes, or know what, fuck it, no, like, you know, with those 2 of Wands to the Knight of Swords, this is like making a very quick, rash decision, and then by doing that, the Devil, you end up in a situation that may not be the very best, or may not be favorable. So You know, even we have the Page of Cups underneath that. It's like, think before you speak, or think before you share these emotions, or like, you know, you might feel one way one moment, and then the next day you may feel completely different. So it's just like, you might want to hold off from maybe expressing those things until you're like 100% sure, so that you don't have to take it back, perhaps, or something like that. Like maybe it's like a promise. I don't know. Let's keep going. Like some sort of commitment. What's going on for Libra? Second half of January. Any messages for Libra? We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah, so that's what the energy of like, feel the need to like defend and protect yourself, protect your peace, protect your independence. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, you're kind of feeling a little bit on guard. I think you have reasons for it, or I feel like you know that there's something to be a little bit cautious of moving forwards. Your intuition's saying that. Your intuition's guiding you to move a little bit carefully. You may feel like there's certain people around you that you can't fully trust. So that's a little shady. That's a little suspicious. That's a little, You're like, the only person I can trust right now is myself. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords underneath that. And then the King of Wands. Yeah, for some you feel like there's certain people that you can't fully or truly trust, or you don't know what their true intentions are. And the King of Wands and then the Four of Wands underneath that, and the Four of Pentacles. You feel like there's someone or people who want something from you, whether it be financially, emotionally, even sexually. Like, hell, you may feel like that there's some people who want something from you. And or like that's a fear of yours, or there's like a fear of like being like used or something like that. It's something that stresses you out, and so it's something that you're trying to like be free from, but it's a challenge at times. All right, tell me more. What's going on for Libra? You know, it's some intense kind of energy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little intense for second half of January. Nothing too crazy, but at the same time, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Okay, tell me more. What's going on for Libra? My deck upside down? Nope. Okay. What do we got? Judgment. Alright, and what... Okay, we have the Magician, but there's this one card sticking out. I kind of want to see what it is. Queen of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups and the Magician kind of... follow your heart, listen to your heart, and listen to your intuition. Oh, it's kind of like that song, listen to your heart. I know, it's Judgment. Here we have this final verdict, this big fat transformation, things that are finally solidifying, the actions that you took, the decisions that you made. You're now standing your ground. You know what you want. You know what you are going into. You know what your intentions are. You know what you're leaving behind. There's this whole like expansion and renewal. Magician, Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. So again, all right. So Magician to the Six of Swords. Moving forwards, being mindful. I mean, I'm repeating myself, y'all. I'm just like, wow. Like, I feel like I just said this like 2 seconds ago. You moving forwards with exact precision, knowing what you're getting involved into, being cautious, being mindful, being specific of what you want, what you don't want, right? And as you're moving forwards, High Priestess, your intuition is going to guide you, going to show you the ways. Although you may not have all the answers, it may not be right in front of your face. Intuitively, spiritually speaking, your intuition is guiding you towards the best possible outcome. Then it's interesting though, because underneath the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Swords. I'm just like, is there like an ending that you're kind of predicting, or you're kind of aware, like, all right, this thing right here, or this relationship, or this situation, like, I don't think it's going to go on much longer. I feel like there's an ending around the corner. And, like, some of you are literally, like, you're so tapped in, you see this, like, ending coming. Like, there's an ending for a few of you. Eight of Cups reversed, Five of Pentacles, and the Devil. This is about a situation that you keep falling back into, or like a trap you keep falling back into, or a habit, or a person. That this is something here that I see has been a difficult time to fully break away from. Where Eight of Cups reversed, like there's still attachment, or there's still this energy of coming back around here and there. to rehash things out. But then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is like, okay, you go back to the past, but there's still a loss. Like there's nothing you can really gain from this. There's nothing new that can really grow from this. Like literally nothing's gonna grow in the snow. You plant a seed in the snow, I'm sorry, but nothing's gonna grow. It's too fucking cold. All right, that seed can't germinate. It needs warmth, it needs sun. It can't grow in the snow. You're gonna have to wait till spring, right? So it's telling me that, like, if you return to whatever this is, I don't really think much has changed. I don't really think much can grow here, at least not right now. Maybe it's just a timing thing. It definitely could be timing, right? Because again, the snow, maybe it's just the season that we're in, right? Maybe you give it a couple months if you have the patience for it, if this is really what you want. But I mean, that with the devil, is that really what you want? I don't know. Maybe, most likely not. So you could be dodging a bit of a bullet. So it's almost like you kind of know, you know, he's on this boat, he's on this little river, and if you've ever been boating before, like kayaking or, you know, paddle boarding, like you kind of know where the rapids are. You use your eyes, you can see where the chunky, you know, the crazy ass waves are. So it's like, you just be wise and steer out from that direction so that you avoid heading into a disaster, right? You're avoiding some sort of disaster is what it seems. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I got for you. I don't really, I mean, it's a kind of a weird place to end your reading, but yeah, it feels like you're very tapped in this month, especially second half of January. Very, very, very tapped in to your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you through wherever you're going, through this terrain. And I mean, I feel like you're headed to, should I just ask, okay, what's next? Like, where is Libra headed towards by the end of January? Where will Libra be? Okay, because I felt a little weird to just be like, okay, bye guys. Where will Libra be by the end of this month? What's the last message? Where will Libra be by the end of January? Where will Libra be by the end of January? If they continue to keep following their intuition, where will this lead them? Four of Pentacles. And then Sun. Oh, okay. Well, this is you kind of like, in a way, like harnessing. This is the vibe that I'm getting. Harnessing your happiness. It's a bit forceful. It's like, this is where you're like, you can't touch this. You can't fuck up my happiness. You can't take what's mine. Right? So, oh, when did this, look at this tea light's burning out. It's a sign. I gotta wrap this reading up. Yeah, it's like basically by the end of January, I see that you're, Eight of Cups reverse. Here we have it again. Hermit. Okay, some of you have answers coming in about a past situation. Could be around the full moon in Leo, where you're getting this clarity, which is on the 26th, next week. 26th, 25th is when we have the full moon in Leo, so there could be some sort of situation here that you may still be holding on to because you're looking for some sort of truth or clarity. I think Aries kind of had a similar message in their reading, if you got any Aries placements. But by the end of the month, you should be pretty darn happy or lighter or more fulfilled, freer. Yeah, what are you holding on? They're still showing like you're holding on to something or like you're holding back from something. Like, I gotta let you guys go, but what is this Four of Pentacles? One card. Five of Wands. I still feel like, okay, we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. I still feel like you're holding on a little bit to some sort of resentment or bitter feelings or grudges. That's still something that it's gonna, you know what, and it's gonna take time for you to let go, especially whatever you've gone through. Like, if it was that easy to just like let go of whatever pains and traumas you went through, like this world would be a much better place, would not? Like, if it was that fucking simple, I think mankind would be much further than where it is today, you know, if it was that easy. So be kind, be patient with yourself, be understanding with yourself. But it does seem like some of you are really struggling with like letting go or like forgiving or like, and you know, that's okay. It's just what the cards are saying. And it's just saying, Ace of Cups at the bottom, just love yourself more, love others more, kind of come from a place of love than hate. Okay, that's some deep shit right there. Love overrides all. Love destroys all bad juju. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave your reading here, Libra. I hope that this was helpful and insightful. I appreciate you. Thank you for your love and your support. My channel hit 50. No, not. Oh, manifesting that. My channel hit 47,000 today. But yeah, I literally said 50. I was like, okay, 50K. I know that's around the corner. It's on the way. But like, damn. that like slipped out of my mouth. But thank you for 47,000 subscribers. Like, that's amazing. That's crazy to me. And I'm just so happy that we're all part of this little community that we've grown together. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. And I will catch you in your next reading. Bye.